Hi, thanks for watching my video. My name is Andrew Aziz and I'm the author of How to Day Trade for a Living. In this channel, I'm showing my daily trades on the US stock market. I hope that you enjoy the videos. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and welcome to my channel.
All right. Hello, everybody out there in YouTube. How's it going? Welcome. We have a recap coming to you from myself and, of course, the incomparable prophet of profit, Brian Pesum. Hey, buddy. How are you doing, man?
Good. Had a good weekend, and this morning, as usual, things didn't look that promising, but there were a few things that had some potential, and the couple of a couple of our big tech sectors really performed today. So right from the get-go.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think you and we both kind of focused in, I think, on the same place on NVDA. Today, it seemed like the market was pretty balanced leading into the beginning of the day. No real direction. We knew we had lots of news events, coming out throughout the day. So, but it seemed like NVIDIA was in the right spot, for us to get an action on it. I know I got in a little early off the gun. The order book was so bullish on this thing that as it sold down into this is a monthly level we have here at 438.80. I went ahead and bought long off of that level using a new 1 minute low, which for me is actually a very aggressive entry, but it was such a clean line in the sand, I figured why not. So I went long there and just got an absolutely beautiful move out of this thing, but I did not even believe this thing was going to make it all the way to 450. But a couple people in the room pointed out really clearly that, Goldman had an upgrade of their price targets. So no surprising there was a big order at 450. We ran to 450 after it was upgraded, or to what did he call it? A must buy or something like a strong buy from a buy. I mean, or whatever. So anyway, it was a good time. But you got in on this one as convicted buy. That's right. You got in on this one right as well. You just did it at, I think you used a 2 minute, right?
Yeah, I was using the 2 minute. I just got it when it broke out there. You could just tell it was ready to rock. Yeah. I mean, you had a great entry. I mean, you got it on this pullback at the open, and I was kind of eyeing it on the pullback because this is typically, this is a typical price action of a stock that that's going. It was gapping at the open, and so you could almost anticipate there were going to be a few profit takers right at the open, and that's what that pullback was. So
Absolutely.
that gave people an opportunity to, if you weren't in, gave people an opportunity to grab along there as the profit takers hit the stock right at the open.
Well, I think what you did too illustrates, very perfectly how you don't have to have the same style to play a ticker necessarily. Like I trade off of these very specific levels, so that's why I'm there. But the new 1 minute high for a 1 minute ORB, which, everyone knows, you and Andrew have extensive experience with as a momentum play. You see it, holding. It came back into the 9 and the 20 and VWAP after being slightly above. So it kind of did give a little falling angel vibe for it for a second, being a little away from VWAP, and it came right back into it, made the new 1 minute high. So I think for the type of style I see you guys do, I mean, it seems flawlessly executed to me. And I mean, what a great move out of it. And then we recapped it all. By the end of the day, we kind of spotted that we had now made the big move, but we had events come out, and we had big volume on Qs start to sell off. We had big volume on Qs when the news came out at 10 o'clock here on our numbers. And because we were now in a selling range and we were higher from going long, now we kind of flip ideas. And, I ended up going short on Qs just slightly afterwards. And you can see here as we capped out near R4, one of my favorite places to go short. I went short here, and now I'm actually holding a Qs position back the other direction. So pretty fun way to play both directions this morning. We're kind of thinking chop, so I guess I'll just do both ends and see where we end up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The news I was talking about came out around 10 o'clock here, and it was just, they just started coming out about all these different, it was a manufacturing PMI came out, and some other varied things. Some inventories come out. We've got 2 or 3 more events that are going to be today. Event being a strong word, but we've got like some Fed speakers, including Powell's going to talk today, which we covered in the pre-market show. Things always get a little spicy on the day's Powell talks, so we're going to keep an eye on that for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's speaking at 8, and then yeah, we've got a bunch of other Fed heads speaking as well. So yeah.
Cool. Well, I mean, all in all, I mean, a pretty easy morning. It seemed really bland, but per usual, I think we found the right sector to keep our eye on. And, you know, whenever I trade with the profit of profit, I always seem to make some money. So, you know, we'll just kind of do that. But I believe the boss is traveling. You know, I think he's doing the his little tour through. What is he hitting? Is he hitting? Where is the meetup? I think
he's going to. I think he's going. He said he was going to Vietnam.
Yeah, it's Vietnam, right? So I believe he's got a meetup going in there. I'm not sure if they're still doing signups for that. Yeah, they are. There's a link. We'll make sure that's in the YouTube description. By the way, for everyone in YouTube, if you're out that way and you want to hang out with Andrew and show up to that event, I know he'd love to have you and buy you a drink. Oh, I think I just committed him to giving you free stuff. I did. So make sure you go by. Just tell him I said it was okay, and we'll just see if I have a job when he gets back. But I hope everyone has a great rest of your trading day. For everyone out there in YouTube land, I hope you enjoyed the recap on this fun trading action today. If you did, please subscribe, like, you know how it goes. So I hope everyone has a great one, and keep it green. Brian, awesome trading as always, brother.
Yeah, and don't worry. Drinks in Vietnam, I was there earlier in the year. Drinks in Vietnam are pretty cheap, so we're
pretty cheap. So drink more is what Brian was saying. You're going to have to drink a lot more to make sure
to drink more.
That Andrew has to do that. Oh, wait, I said it again. All right. All right, talk to you all later, everyone. Have a great one. Keep it green.